Morning, children. I'm dressed like my grandfather today because I'm going to give you one of my grandfather sounding sermons on women. And normally, ladies, I'm on your side about 70% of the time. I get it from the feminine point of view a lot. Mostly because I'm a guy and I know what guys are doing. And so I see guy motivations. Maybe I see women motivations too, but I guess I'm a little more forgiving of it. But conversation where this person that I was talking to online is telling us all that good old boy Brian Kemp has just screwed us all by signing constitutional carry, which basically lets you carry a gun as the Constitution allows without the government getting to, suck money off of you or keep you on some sort of a database where you have a license, which means, if they ever come looking for guns, that's the list they're going to start with. Well, I just feel like, she says, that this is really going to jack up gun violence. Well, why? What makes you feel like that? What stat somewhere makes you feel like that? Where are the jurisdictions with lax and relaxed gun laws suffering from massive waves of gun violence? And I will show you the places with the strictest gun laws that are basically Beirut. They might as well be Afghanistan. Chicago, Baltimore, St. Louis, New Orleans. The list is long here. Detroit, So why do you feel that way? And why do you feel empowered to tell us all how you feel about a thing when you could know objectively, empirically, whether that feeling were accurate or not? And basically it's because your feelings have been exalted to reality by our present paradigm, which basically tells us all that there are 7 billion different realities on Earth, when in fact that's the absolute opposite of the truth. There is one reality on Earth that we all share, and the goal is to get everybody on the reel and get everybody off of the bullshit, which is right here. You see? And so when you're getting your feelings from this right here, your feelings, because it's telling you to feel a certain thing. It's not telling you the truth. It's just throwing shit at you to get a reaction out of you. And then once it gets that reaction out of you, it jerks you to the voting booth and it says, you should vote this way because this is how you feel. Women, that's why you weren't allowed to vote at one point. You don't like that. This is the grandfather part. You don't fucking like that. But it's absolutely the truth. There is a responsibility that comes with running our society and has nothing to do with the way I fucking feel. And until you get that out of your head, millennial, zillennial piece of little shit, that your feelings don't matter. Often your feelings need to be stomped down so that you can make a measured decision. And a measured decision in our world is that the government should be walking around to every ghetto in the fucking country and handing every law-abiding person in the ghetto a government-issued gun with 100 rounds of ammo to protect themselves from all these animals that have had illegal guns all this time and have been terrorizing them like gangsters and thugs. You gonna tell me that, 52-year-old grandmama who's raising up a bunch of 9-year-olds way past her prime, should be enjoying her life, but no, she's still working 2 jobs and raising up some kids, right, because they didn't know how to act. So now here she is, and she's got somebody kicking at her door, threatening her life. And you're going to tell her that she needs to just call the police? You don't live in the ghetto, do you? Police show up, 30 minutes, 45 minutes, tomorrow, never, in some places. Right? This guy's kicking at the door now. Now, he's got an illegal gun. You tell a granny she can't have a gun. And to call the police, who you have labeled racist, biased, a virtual armed arm of the problem. But you got to call them. Because that's what they're for. The racists that hate you. That you get your shit together, people.